This opportunity we're happy to have, Coach, because we're going to meet one of your freshman basketball players, Larry Davis, who comes to you from Denmark, South Carolina.
I'm pleased you can meet Larry via television. He really is a great young man, which I'm sure you can guess as you watch. He's going to be an excellent basketball player. He is now, but right now he's not taking care of the basketball as well as we'd like, but he has a very good quickness and speed, and the players respect him so much. The coaching staff does, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it knowing more about Larry.
Coach, one of the things about Larry that's evident in this piece is how hard he has worked to be a good basketball player and a good student.
He really has, and of course he is a bright young man. He didn't have the best in a way of background starting out, but he's very bright. He picks up things in the basketball court well, and we're glad he's here.
Larry Davis in the feature today. Mike Small talks to Larry, and it's brought to you by Eckerd.
Denmark, South Carolina, population 3,762. The city of pride. Located in an isolated area, it is the home of Carolina freshman basketball player Larry Davis. Davis was born and raised there. It is a slice of Americana, a small town where everybody knows everybody in town by name.
Growing up in a town like I did, it wasn't many things to do, so therefore I played basketball all the time.
Davis and younger sister, Nortasha, grew up in this home on the outskirts of Denmark. There were not many material possessions prevalent, but the more important things in life were there. Family, love, and lots of cousins. Larry's mother, Zelma Davis, keeps Larry's trophies and basketball mementos prominent in the house, as well as pictures of Larry and Nortasha. Mrs. Davis works hard at a local technical college to support her children, and that hasn't gone unappreciated by Larry.
I can imagine that it's real tough, and right now I just want to try to make things a little easier for her by going to school, and maybe one day I can take care of her.
Larry attended school here at Denmark Olar High School, which is located about a mile from the Davises' home. It's a small school, population about 400 students. Denmark loves its basketball, and the school does its best to squeeze as many people as possible into the tiny gym. This is a Class A school that went 30-0 in Davis's junior year and won the state championship. But Larry was not an instant star. He was a high school senior before he began to get recognition from some small Division I schools. His senior year was like a storybook. Davis averaged more than 44 points a game.
I had to score a whole lot for my team to win because we didn't have too many, known basketball players. Most of them were football players and young guys that played on the team, so I really had to take control and be a leader.
Davis is a gifted athlete, quick, a tremendous leaper with speed and quickness. North Carolina was his favorite team, but he doubted the Tar Heels would take notice of his basketball ability.
It was a thrill for me at first because I never felt that it would be a time that I would meet one of the nation's best coach and you have a chance to play for one of the nation's best schools. And it was a real honor for me.
Not long after Davis signed his letter of intent with North Carolina, he decided to prep for a year at Fort Union Military Academy in Virginia. He thought he would be better off if he prepped for a year for the basketball and academics that would be awaiting him at Carolina. He knew it would be tough at Chapel Hill, but so was it at Fort Union, a highly disciplined setting in which Davis excelled. He's doing quite well academically at Carolina, and the Fort Union experience better prepared him for all aspects of college life.
Being so disciplined, waking up 6 o'clock in the morning and, doing all these things that they had you doing, staying in class for like 8 hours and staying in one class, it made you more focused and made you do the things that you were supposed to do. And I don't think that I would be doing as good as I am this year if I would have went there.
Nobody ever told Larry Davis things were going to be easy, so he had to work hard to get to this point in his life. But he knows the real work is just beginning.
It was a rough climb, being that I was was the state's leading scorer, Mr. Basketball in the state of South Carolina, then to go to Fork Union and actually be nobody there. I mean, nobody knew me, and I was just another cadet there. And then to come here and the same things happen. But it's just something inside of me that's just waiting to burst. And I'm just excited to have a chance to play here at University of North Carolina.
I think you'll agree with me. Larry Davis is a very interesting and intelligent young man, and he's going to be an outstanding basketball player at North Carolina. And as you can see by that feature, the people in Denmark, South Carolina are certainly very proud of this favorite son. And when we come back on the Dean Smith Show, we're going to meet ex-Tar Heel, Curtis Hunter from Durham. He's in the coaching business now and doing very well. Back with that after this from First Union.